Julia Machado, and I've been working in product marketing communications at Facebook for a few years now, focusing on audience network. It's been exciting to watch so many of our clients find success with audience network, and I hope that after today, many of you will feel prepared to do the same. Audience network supports both display and video campaigns, but today's presentation will be geared towards video specifically, with an emphasis on brand objectives. My goal for you is to walk away today with an understanding of Audience Network's video offerings and how they can help you drive the outcomes that matter most to your business. In terms of the agenda, we're going to cover a few topics. First, I'll briefly touch on a few trends in video consumption that we're seeing and how they've helped shape our approach to video. Next, I'll provide an overview of Audience Network and the video solutions we have available to help you reach people across the spectrum of video consumption. Then we'll shift gears and talk a bit about brand safety, a hot topic in the industry right now, and I'll share a little about how we ensure your ads are delivered in high-quality, brand-safe environments. Lastly, we'll discuss how to get started and the best way to measure performance. All right, so let's dive in. So it's obviously no secret that video viewing is skyrocketing, especially on mobile. Facebook as a company is maniacally focused on video right now, and you'll see that reflected in both our consumer products and our solutions for advertisers. Video is a huge part of the mobile experience because in today's culture, video is able to communicate ideas and emotions both fast and effectively. Think about BuzzFeed recipe videos or videos that are used to explain complex scientific or political processes. They're entertaining and they work. However, the way in which people consume video content is evolving. Someone may enjoy traditionally short, dynamic bites of video content periodically throughout the day. Think while you're waiting in line at a coffee shop through work and you're scrolling through a social app, just checking what your friends are up to. Or what we call these longer sit-back sessions, where they tend to watch videos that are more than a few minutes long. Think, when you're tired and you get home from work, grab your tablet, plop yourself down on the couch, and binge watch a TV show. Audience Network's ad solutions are designed to help you reach people across the full spectrum of how they consume video, including both the quick, short, on-the-go moments during the day, and then these longer, lean-back, planned viewing sessions. Our goal is to help you reach the right people at the right time, wherever they are in their day. I realize the knowledge levels of Audience Network likely vary amongst all you listeners here today, but I just want to quickly level set on, what is Audience Network? Audience Network is a platform that helps you extend the power of Facebook's people-based marketing across the web, so you can reach more people in more places, and in many cases, drive better results. It's easy too. Audience Network uses the same feed-optimized video creative that you use on Newsfeed to deliver your ads across publishers. When you run campaigns on Audience Network, you get the ability to easily scale your campaigns and show your ads across a variety of publishers, from social and gaming apps to major broadcasters, and within different types of video experiences that lend themselves well to different objectives. Here's a snapshot of some of the publishers on our network today and some places where your ads may appear when you run a video campaign on Audience Network. All right, so now I want to talk about our different video offerings and take a little deeper dive into what they actually are. So going back to that spectrum of video consumption, the great thing about Audience Network is that we have different placement types that can help you reach people across that full spectrum throughout different moments in their day. Whether you want to maximize reach and help ensure your brand stays top of mind for your audience, or drive more complete video views and deliver more complex marketing messages that require longer user attention, we have a way to help you drive towards your desired business objective. So let's take a look at the different placement types and the value they can provide. So I'm going to start with the right side of the spectrum, the longer lean back. So I'll start with InStream Video, which we launched about a year ago. Our InStream Video ads deliver mainly in TV-like experiences, like the example you see here, and they deliver across mobile and desktop. InStream is meant to address that longer lean-back video viewing environment that you'll remember as the right-hand side of the video consumption spectrum. Note that InStream is currently the only audience network placement type that will deliver both on desktop and mobile. The rest of our placements are mobile only. I also wanted to call out that today, InStream Video is available for select objectives, specifically brand awareness, reach, video views, conversion, and engagement. InStream videos are adjacent to content and usually found in long-form video content or full TV shows or movies, like the Daily Show example you see on this slide. Say you're on a sports website and you want to watch last night's soccer game before it plays, you may see a video ad, which is known as a pre-roll ad. Or maybe you're streaming a TV show and there's a commercial break where an ad is shown in between scenes of a show. This is known as mid-roll. So the two types of ways the InStream ad could deliver are pre-roll or mid-roll. We also have stringent requirements to ensure your ads deliver within a truly premium video viewing experience, where a person is likely to be highly engaged and the user experience is kept top of mind. These requirements include the ad position. As I mentioned on the earlier slide, ads must always be pre-roll or mid-roll, meaning video content will always play after the ad. This tends to translate to high view-through rates since people have selected specific video content and are less likely to abandon the experience before they're able to view that content. We offer both click-to-play and autoplay video ads, but only deliver ads in click-to-play settings where there is clear user intent to watch a video. Autoplay videos are only eligible if the video player is the main element of the page. Videos that appear within an article must be click-to-play, which helps preserve the user experience and make the ad experience overall less disruptive. We also require video to be the central element of the page or app and have minimum player size requirements, which you can see here is 500px on desktop and 300px on mobile. Due to the nature of InStream inventory and the fact that it's adjacent to content, we do tend to see a very high rate of complete video views. So actually the average completion rate for InStream video ads on Audience Network for ads that are 15 seconds or shorter is over 74%. And remember, you're getting to leverage Facebook's people-based targeting, so you can feel confident that not only are people watching your video, it's being delivered to the right people. If your priority is to build your brand by driving more complete video views, or perhaps you have video ad creative that is on the longer side, meaning 10 seconds or longer, InStream Video on Audience Network can likely work very well for your campaign. Brand advertisers across regions and verticals are finding success with our InStream offering. So you can see a few examples here. I'll call out Japan Airlines. They wanted to raise awareness of their in-flight Wi-Fi service and drive purchase intent for tickets. So they ran a campaign that was targeted to people in Japan ages 18 to 65, and they ran across both Facebook and Audience Network to get extended reach and lower cost per view. They actually created a cute, funny quiz that asked people to name two things in the picture that were flying. The answers were an airplane and Wi-Fi. Very clever. So the ad was optimized for feed, so they had text overlay so it could be understandable without sound. And then the quiz question came up immediately when the ad came on screen. And you can see that they were able to use Audience Network to drive significant increases in both ad awareness and purchase intent. Innocent Smoothies ran a video views campaign to promote their popular smoothies, and with Audience Network, they were able to raise brand awareness by over 20% and an almost 40% lift in ad recall. And Universal Music ran a video views campaign to promote a young French musician's new album, and were able to obviously achieve substantial increases in ad recall and brand awareness. Now let's talk more about how we can help you reach people on the other end of the spectrum during those short, on-the-go bursts of video content consumption throughout the day. Majority of time people spend on their smartphones is spent in-app. In fact, among U.S. mobile internet users, mobile apps will account for over 84% of total mobile time spent. And mobile usage is pervasive throughout the consumer's day and week. On Audience Network, we have native and interstitial placement types that give you the opportunity to deliver engaging mobile video ad experiences in the places where people are spending the bulk of their mobile media time, which is in apps. So we define native ads, like the one you see here, as ads that fit the look, feel, form, and/or function of their surrounding content. Think the Facebook newsfeed ads you know and love. Native lends itself well to feed-based environments that people typically visit multiple times a day in short bursts, perhaps while commuting on a train or waiting in line. Interstitial ads are engaging full-screen ads that typically appear following completion of a task or a game level in a mobile app. So for example, after someone completes a level here in Trivia Crack, you see a video ad is delivered. To help ensure a positive user experience, interstitial ads on Audience Network are skippable after 3 seconds. Native and interstitial placements can help you reach more people at more moments throughout their day. So in fact, by opting into Audience Network, you can reach 16% more people on average globally than when you advertise on Facebook and Instagram alone. And that number is even higher in some specific countries. To maximize the reach and efficiency of your campaigns, we recommend running across the entire Facebook family of apps and services so you can leverage our sophisticated optimization and delivery system. Now let's take a quick look at a success story from mobile app publisher Zynga. So Zynga wanted to encourage high-value Android users to install its Wizard of Oz game on their mobile phones. So they ran a multi-cell conversion lift test to learn if running ads on Instagram, Facebook, and Audience Network combined would yield better results than running on Facebook alone. So they used short video clips that featured in-app gameplay, and they also created mobile app install ads targeting competitor keywords and a lookalike audience based on a custom audience of its highest value players. They then layered on 2 of our optimization tools. They used app event optimization to optimize delivery towards people in their target audience who are most likely to take the action they wanted, which was in-app purchases. So they ran across the entire Facebook family. They used Facebook, Instagram, and Audience Network. And then when they analyzed the multi-cell lift test, they compared the results from campaigns that ran across the entire family versus those that ran on Facebook alone. So what they discovered is that they were able to see 4x higher incremental return on ad spend compared to Facebook alone. And they also saw lower cost per install and an increase in reach. Here's a view of what's available when it comes to video on Audience Network today in terms of objectives, creative, and formats that we support. You can see that we do support majority of campaign objectives that are available across direct response and brand. A few things that I want to call out on this grid. You will see connected TV over there on the right-hand side. We're currently testing connected TV as a device type, meaning it is not yet available to everyone globally. And then under skippability, where we specify that native is a non-forced view, I just want to take a second to clarify what that means. So while there isn't an explicit option for a person to skip a native video ad on Audience Network by pressing a button, majority of native ads are found in feed-based environment, where someone has the choice whether or not they want to stop scrolling to watch the ad. So again, think similar to Facebook news feed. I also wanted to share that very soon, in the coming months, we will be adding additional controls that will allow you to specify the placement type you want your video ads to run in. So when this launches, you'll be able to choose either InStream, so pre-roll or mid-roll, or native and interstitial, or all of the placement types. And I'll go into a little bit later what we recommend in terms of placement types. It's really dependent on your objective and the goal that you're driving towards. I also should say that this information in the grid is available in the Ads Help Center if you need to revisit it. So now I'd like to switch gears and talk about our approach to brand safety. We know it's really important that your ads are shown in brand safe environments and are driving the business outcomes that you care about. So this is why we have a number of features that help you maintain control over where your ads are shown. And we also have a number of policies that we strictly enforce to make sure that our publisher quality is high and that these publishers are helping drive value for your business. So to help ensure we're delivering ads within a high quality premium video viewing experience, our network is made up of some of the world's top content creators and is hand curated by our business integrity team. We actually define quality as ads served to real people on brand safe properties with engaging experiences that lead to real outcomes for advertisers and sustainable businesses for publishers. The publishers on the Audience Network are held to the same high standards as your ads and content. Facebook's business integrity team comprehensively reviews every publisher for brand safety and quality. They consider some of the following key questions when reviewing a publisher. Does the publisher provide advertisers with a high level of brand safety, similar to the Facebook and our family of apps and services? Will it help advertisers achieve their desired outcomes? Does this publisher have a consistently positive history of integration with other Facebook products? If a publisher meets all the above criteria, we can answer yes to those questions. They're permitted to integrate Audience Network and begin delivering ads. We also use a combination of text, on-page, domain, and app-level categorization to categorize publishers on Audience Network. Across all Facebook placements, we use machine learning to continuously improve our accuracy and efficiency when it comes to categorization. I also want to note that our policy is only to work with publishers directly. We never buy inventory from exchanges or other networks. Publishers can plug Audience Network directly into their ad server, and so this allows us to keep our publisher quality high, and in many cases we get the first look at a publisher's inventory before it goes to other exchanges or networks. Here you can see sort of the review process that each publisher goes through. We check to make sure that the property actually exists by asking them to submit the App Store URL or the domain. Then we go through and have the business integrity team make sure it adheres to both the Audience Network policy, Facebook community standards, and that we just feel that it's a property that's going to help advertisers drive the results they care about. Then if it's an app, we use App Store categorization. If it's a website, we use the combination of text on page and any content that's there to determine what category this publisher should fall in. And then they are permitted to begin delivering ads, and we re-review publishers periodically to ensure they're still adhering to our policies and guidelines. We know that certain types of environments may not be conducive to your brand, which is why we offer you the ability to block specific categories. You can see here the categories we offer are dating, debatable social issues, gambling, mature, and tragedy and conflict. When you block any of these categories, the category blocks will be applied across all available placements we have that have an element of content adjacency. So that's instant articles, in-stream video, and audience network. Additionally, for audience network specifically, you have the option to upload a block list, and this can be done at the ad set level. So you can upload a list of specific apps or sites in which you don't want your ads to deliver to. This list can include up to 10,000 domains or app URLs, and again is applied at the ad set level. So let's talk getting started. I promise it's super easy. So when you create a video campaign with an eligible objective, you will automatically be opted into Audience Network via the Placements section of your respective ads interface. You can see all available placements by selecting Edit Placements. So, first and foremost, create your campaign. Ensure that you are running a campaign with an objective that's supported by Audience Network. Also, double check to ensure that you're using video creative with supported specs. So remember, for InStream, we support 16:9 and square creative and any length between 5 and 120 seconds. For native and interstitial, we support all aspect ratios from 9:16 to 16:9 and ads up to 120 seconds in length. That being said, we do highly recommend using creative that is 15 seconds or shorter. Digital consumers have limited attention spans, and we believe that feed-optimized creative will be, meaning the shorter creative, will be most effective at grabbing people's attention and driving brand outcomes across formats and devices. The best way to understand the incremental value Audience Network can provide for your brand video campaigns is to run a multi-cell brand lift test. Facebook Brand Lift uses experimental design to help you understand how your ads are impacting the metrics that matter, such as ad recall, brand awareness, and message association. Polls are delivered throughout the campaign to both groups on Facebook, and poll responses are compared from people who saw your ads against responses from people who didn't to give you a clear picture of campaign effectiveness. In this case, to determine the impact of opting your campaign into Audience Network, you would have your Facebook representative help you create 2 ad sets. One ad set that will run on Facebook and Audience Network, and one ad set that will run on Facebook only. We know that running a brand lift study may not be feasible for everyone. So you can of course still view the same video metrics like impressions and engagement in the ads reporting tool to get a sense of how Audience Network ads performed. We recommend focusing in on things like cost per 10-second view and video watches at 100%, as the majority of Audience Network inventory, video inventory, is in-stream, and this tends to lead to longer view duration and higher complete video views. You can also validate performance through our third-party measurement partners. We have integrations with ComScore and Integral Ad Science that can help you understand how many of your ad impressions were displayed on screen and verify that your ads were served to real people. For targeting, Nielsen Digital Ad Ratings provides a next-day view of online audience using a currency that's comparable to Nielsen's TV ratings. Audience data is diced by age and gender, so you can understand the audience reached by your online campaigns using the same currency as TV ratings. We also offer Nielsen's ComScore Validated Campaign Essentials, which is audience delivery validation that delivers real-time accounting of impressions delivered. All right, so that concludes our webinar today. I want to thank you all for joining us. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out directly to me. You can see my email on the screen here. It's juliamachado@fb.com. So thanks again for joining, and have a great rest of your day.